Hello, hello! I turned the mic on, so hopefully that works. Here we go. I think I did everything this time.
Did the mic work last time? Did the mic work last time?
No, I had plugged in, I just forgot to press the button that makes it go on.
No, but like, the one we played.
Yeah.
That worked, right?
Yeah. Alright. What do I actually want to do? I'm P1. Are there any, did you do anything to offset the first turn advantage, or is it symmetrical?
No one starts with anything, so.
Okay.
Like, I think the map being far enough will sort of level the playing field eventually anyway.
Okay.
We'll see, that's why, like, I think you probably want to play, like, literally 100 games and see if the win rate's 50-50.
Yeah. $14,000. What can I build for that?
I've probably done use map for a lot of buildings.
Oh yeah. Oh, if anyone's actually watching, Sid has some ideas about map design. Primarily, would you like to tell them about it? Because I forgot a little bit too.
Oh yeah. So,
other than that, you think a lot of bases might be a good idea.
So the idea is that since the commander is now sort of a prerequisite to playing army, and the cost is sort of upfront, that means in theory the commander is essentially a tax on your army. In order to run the army, you must pay this amount. So if that's the case and there's a tax, then your income per building, or rather total, should also increase by proportionally to compensate or offset that cost of the tax. So with the commander being what, 4,500, right? CO cost is free, right? And in an army of maybe 5 to 10 units, you're gonna need one. It looks like the tax is approximately 10%. So I simply increase the number of buildings by about 10 to 15%. So I think in a normal 2-player game, it's 10 buildings per side, including factories. And then that means ideally you want probably 12 buildings per side at the end of the game. That being said, the original Advance Wars started with each unit being able to operate by itself. But if you look at the units themselves, they're sort of like 5 tanks in one squadron, right? So the icons denote sort of a squadron. Now, if each squadron has a commander linking it, that's why they can operate independently. Which means if we're trying to separate the commanding unit with the squadron units itself, then we have to be able to construct a sufficient number of units to represent a small cluster of units with one commander. So with that in mind, instead of grouping the factories sort of like one in the middle of nowhere, and the buildings are in the middle of nowhere, it's now going to be clustered within a small area to simulate a real city. So for example, in this map, we have the starting HQ with 5 factories, I should say, all clustered together. So you can basically make an APC, a recon, and like 3 infantry all together at the same time. And then you can put a commander in there in the next row, and then you can be able to build probably 2 to 3 tanks every turn with a commander and seal that as your roll. Now towards the other side here, you have another cluster of factories and buildings that if you capture become sort of a second base. And again, you extend that out, you have CO radio towers, and in the middle you have more factories that you can fight over. Now the trees are positioned in such a way that if you can get sort of a recon with the commander in range, that can connect to the radio tower, which gives you more range in the front lines, as well as more radio towers behind. So you have the option of capturing more radio towers to more streamline your units, or you can have independently up front and just get the buildings. So in this case, if you should sort of incorporate the radio commands with the units itself, so that you're not forgetting the feature, you're not blanketing the whole map with radios, right? Your seals are still important, but then you have more flexibility to bring your units together instead of, you should never have to choose, do I build a commander this turn or do I build a unit this turn? That's going to delay the game by too long, basically. So we're going to start off here and then move on to with that theory.
Well, I haven't seen a Happy Meal box in a long time. They're pretty cool looking.
There we go.
Okay,
yeah, because it's on the box, but the toys this time is a Mario.
Oh,
but they're really good. I got one today, and it's the coin box. So if you hit it from below, the star comes out.
Dude,
I will buy every one of those.
that is hot sexiness. I am rather impressed. How are you? Where will you go?
Well, and every map is designed with 3 points to contend with. The middle point, and then 2 either top or bottom. So you can either go for the offensive and attack the enemy side, or you can choose to defend your side and capture more buildings for the long game. Or you can contest the middle for a more risky move with more factories. The inspiration is basically Company Heroes. The maps are quite balanced in the way they design the control points. They're not always in the middle, they're actually diagonal in the middle. So one side will always be advantageous to one side of the map rather than the other. And it's your choice which way you want to push.
Yes. Which way do I want to push? I think I have an idea what I'm gonna. No, I don't. No, I do. Okay. Oh. Jeez. Okay.
Take a look at the range of the radio towers to position in such a way that they connect with each other.
Oh, you remember that thing about the bases, right?
Mm-hmm.
They need to be under command.
Yeah. That's what the position near the towers.
Interesting. Oh, okay. That's cool. There's a cool one. I like that. But I'm having a hard time deciding what to do. I think I'm going to start off with a combination. And hope it works out. Alright.
It's no worse.
What's going on here? Why is it doing weird stuff?
I forgot.
I don't know what you forgot.
COing.
Oh, one thing I think you missed from the last game is that APCs can load to.
Yep, I knew that.
Oh, yeah. I was watching your bag and you were loading a lot of ones.
Oh, just because I have more APCs than units.
I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm coming in here. Ooh, I've made a. I think I pooped myself.
I wonder if there's a way to design the map in such a way that, depending on which CO you choose, you start off with a preset type of unit.
Are you thinking about pre-deployed?
Not necessarily pre-deployed, just like the pre-deployed changes based on the type of CO you choose for every battle. Kind of impossible.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it is, but what's the benefit? Would be the question. I think
a dynamic first player, second player.
I think if I had to do pre-deploy, I would do like a zone and amount of money, and you just spend it on whatever you want. You decide.
Yeah. No,
Then again,
I'm just saying because you're asking about first player advantage and where knowledge.
oh,
The other person added basically just added a unit or moved the unit to a different position, right? What if we could just generate a new unit based on whatever CO you choose, but then you have to apply the unit after the map is made?
sorry, I'm so concentrated. I think it's really hard to design that, is what I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, I think that's gonna be close to impossible.
Yeah. I think you'd have to design the game around that. It wouldn't be like the main thing. Alright.
Because what was that game called? Not Ruse. It's a new game, but I think the same came company of Ruse regarding World War II, and they had a great idea where all your units. All your units are
I think I've done too many of these and people aren't watching them anymore.
I think there was a bug with the mech. The movement was less than the white squares.
Oh.
Unless it's a graphic thing. I'll check again with the next one.
Okay. I didn't have to go into movement, but is it moving 3 or 2? Because it should move 3.
It might be. Let me build something first. Because it might be the display that's showing too much. Like it's showing 4 squares instead of 3. Because the Mac was definitely moving 3 squares, but I think the display shows 4.
Oh. I gave you the right commander, right?
I didn't check. It doesn't matter. Even if it's no CO.
I think this is the jigger. I think this is the way to
should like do music next.
I
think you should incorporate music next.
It's happening. Dang. Oops. Am I doing the right thing? I don't know. Good lordy, I hope so. Where the heck are you? And what are you doing? I think I might do another one of these. And then, let's just get some...
Oh. Okay, there's a bug.
What's up? Is it...
Let me cut. Well, okay.
Wait, what CO do you have?
I have the HP plus CO,
Okay.
but the cursor for selecting the drop point of the unit after the second unit. So I dropped a mech north of the APC, but now the cursor is 1.5 squares to the right, and I can only move it down.
Oh no!
So it's no bug.
I don't know about this one. I'll have to see it to know what the hell it is.
Oh, okay. So that cursor is just for selecting the menu drop or weight. That's what it was. It was a drop and weight cursor, not the unit.
Okay.
I can drop the unit where I need to go, so that's still fine.
Okay. But it's like the cursor's all the way over there. Here, use the mouse if you can't. visually.
Yeah, it looks like.
I think I have to go in there and fix the math on all of it. Because I think
everything. I got it. Your
is it an edge case, right? Like a left or right?
It's a right case. So the wait command is going to shift to the left if my unit is too far off to the right? But the highlighting cursor is still where it used to be. The cursor didn't move.
I thought I fixed that this morning. Hold on, does it say version F on the top?
D.
Oh, we're on the wrong version.
Ah, there we go.
Wait, end your turn. We'll restart. It should be fine.
Okay, let me move my guys and then I'll have my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, your turn is save and reload.
Okay, I'm gonna minimize this.
Making progress.
Did I not choose this one? How odd. D. No, okay, this is very odd. Oh shoot, did I rename the wrong file? Hold on. Seems to be okay. Was that only on the drop? Oh, I know. I know what happened. I fixed it for the system menu, but I didn't fix it for the command menu. All right, I guess we have to live with it.
That's fine.
Till next time.
As long as I know what it is, it's actually not too bad.
Ooh, about. Wait, I can fudge this. Shoot. Damn.
What? Deer trap?
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's a really bad one too. Very unhappy about this. Very. Oh no! A max! Oh, I built artillery!
Look, what?
I built artillery! So I forgot who I was playing! Ah!
It's okay. It's only what, 10%?
No, it's the range reduction.
Oh, is it -1 now?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's less of a penalty than it was before on account of the... But it still sucks.
Yeah, attack range is -1.
Oh my god.
Direct fire 20%. Okay, let's go.
Oh my god, this is awful. I've been playing this wrong this whole time.
So APC supply repairs 1 health.
Yes. It costs money, at least right now it does. Oh my god, I really boned myself.
Does it repair only one unit adjacent, or is it multiple? You repairs on multiple?
It's supply, so it's single target.
Oh, okay.
So supply is also single target.
The Cobra Op has an attack value of what?
The attack, it has the special ability, and its attack is about the same as Recon.
Okay.
So it doesn't really pose a threat to you. Unless you can get out safe, because it doesn't matter what HP it's at. I can still zap you.
Sounds good.
You know, I'm actually really starting to like the anti-radio CO. We played it a couple of times. Even with like a really boring day-to-day.
The radio seal or the anti-radio?
The anti-radio.
What's it do here? It's just normal attack plus damage and defense. So he's just stronger already.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have that before. But I still kind of like what he was doing. Are you in here already? Oh wait, I'm not in there either. Ooh, this could be potentially very dangerous.
HP -3? Oh, it's like disables and damages them.
Yeah. Well, that guy's dead.
So the officer CO does the can you only CO one?
Hmm?
Can you CO only one unit or
For any unit as long as you got the CO meter to do it. Ooh.
Cannot wait. Field officers cannot be attached, like the commanders cannot be attached. So what it is.
Yeah.
So you had to put your own guy on from the HQ like Tabitha, right?
Yeah.
From a town.
No. You can just get a cursor and you just point at one and you go. Yeah, field promotion.
And that's the power.
Yeah, that's.
So you're gonna use the power to do that once.
Yeah.
Right. And then, but then your normal commanders cannot be sealed onto other units.
Yeah. But they still get the CO boost. Oh, I'm doing very poorly because I'm forgetting things.
It's okay. Well, I made the map, so I naturally have advantage on this one. Although I totally forgot what I did last time, so I think it's balances out.
Oh gosh darn it. I keep...
I think you built too many artilleries.
Yeah. No, I think starting with the covert operatives might have not have been the best idea.
Well,
let's try one of these and see how it works out.
What it is, a covert auto will actually be pretty useful early game because you have very little COs, right? So if you target that one guy out, it could be pretty devastating.
The problem is there's so little other things around it that even if I do knock something out,
you lose it.
Yeah,
you lose it for sure.
Whereas what I should be doing is keeping around and just seeing what. Use it as recon. I mean, I lost one already and it didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
By the way, help yourself to some snack.
Sure,
Side over there, we got peanuts and some almond doodads. I made some coffee cake if you're brave.
Coffee cake?
Yeah.
I will pass on those. That was a completely random move.
On you and me.
On me. I discovered something. I didn't even get trapped. I just literally parked next to it.
Oh! Garbo. Get out of here! How can I revive this one? Oh. Alright. How far ahead did you get? What's going on over here? Whoa! Really? That is not what I expected. Alright. Yeesh. Okay, that was a bad move. But I think I can take you. Alright. Let's see.
I've been damaged. Oh, that was actually before. Excellent.
No, I don't think I've done any damage this turn. At least I don't remember.
The question is, how much do I get hit by? If my tank hits your guy, how much damage would that be?
On the counterattack?
Yeah.
Do the math.
Nothing. That's good. That's a lot of artilleries.
I know. So dumb. Then again, it could throw you off if they don't die right away. You have HP plus?
Yeah. What's the radio button switch? Oh, somewhere.
No. Start. Just start. Space.
Alright. Alright. On the roof.
Alright. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? How much money do I have? Yeah. Should I try and park on it?
My new strategy. Put a unit on every building. I feel like if you're on a property, you should get a +1 radio range. I wonder if is that difficult? Increasing radio range.
In terms of coding, radio range stuff is the most pain in the ass.
So just like you're changing a value based on the terrain you're on. Because you have one for the mountains, right? If you're on mountain.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. If I go in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't be too hard.
Yeah. Like for buildings +1.
What's
mountain +2?
Well, actually, here's the thing. My radio code's not very centralized. So. Well, I may have to go into 3 different places to do that exception. So I honestly, off the top of my head, couldn't tell you. But I think I got you.
Oh, let's see.
Those artillery paid off big time. I hit 2 units this turn with artillery.
Do you also get reduced damage on artillery, or just?
No, I don't think there's a reduced. It's just range. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Because Max had reduced damage too, or something.
I think in certain versions they took it out.
Yeah, because I remember in the original, he was very weak. Like the Grit's direct attacks were definitely 20% weaker.
Crap. Should I just run tanks at you until I kill you? I might. Are you saving up or something?
There's not that much money on the map yet, actually.
More than all the maps I've built. More than how many's on each side?
Probably 20.
Wait.
If you don't count the middle, at all, I think you have 20 on each side. I think you're up to 25 if you even it out. I think there's 50 buildings on the whole.
So that still takes 2 turns for a land cruiser. 1.5.
Yeah. After 20 or 30 turns, you pretty much you will not be able to spend all the money. Like unless you build like a tank in every base or something.
Oh boy. I've got to bug test more. I was so asleep. Like if you look in the corner when you're doing the system and command menus, you can see the debug numbers.
Corner of the what?
Top. If you're in a system menu, do you see like little white numbers?
System menu. Oh yeah, 552.
Yeah. That's the X positions versus the starting X positions. So I'll be able to check that command issue later.
How much ammo does artillery have?
I want to say 5.
Okay, because you're down to 1. How many times do you fire?
Hold on. It might be 3, but I'm pretty certain it's 5. And no, if I'm down already, it's probably 3. Yeah, because like the most I've done is like I hit 2 units with one of them. I think I only hit 3.
I wish there was a way to show me how much what unit was lost, because I have no idea what I lost.
I can code. I don't think that's too hard.
Yeah, it's just that. I mean, the Advanced Wars games didn't have that feature either. Yeah. If we just have one to share, right? It's the same issue, but it's always been like kind of an annoying issue. Like
I've been thinking about how to like do a really simple one, and I think I can get one doing by next week, maybe. If I don't, I'm not too distracted by other things. I'll just put it on the transition screen. It'll be more difficult for like multiplayer though.
Well, I mean, if you're actually online,
then you'll just be able to see it.
Yeah, like if your transition screen could be the previous, and then if you click next, and it's sort of.
I'm a little worried about multiplayer.
Yeah, like because it doesn't have to do the actual movements or anything. It literally has to be like the before after.
Yeah.
Like that could be actually pretty difficult.
Oh, you mean the whole thing? No, I was just gonna like give you a list of units you lost.
Yeah, even to be honest, even a list of units will help. Like chess, right? This unit attack this, this will attack. You don't have to say this if it's in a fog of war. It doesn't have to display what unit hit it. We can say that this unit took this much damage and it was destroyed, or this unit was taking this much damage.
Ooh.
The heavy tanks are pretty strong.
Yeah, they're very beefy in this game.
Because I hit you with pretty strong stuff, and I took only like 2 health. I mean, like you're on a city, but still, I expect maybe 3.
Retreating. Oh, 16. Leave. 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 Leave too far. What's the way to deal with this? You're on properties that can heal yours. I can't blitz you. Or can I?
Well, with this many factories, blitzing should be actually possible. Because you don't have to save up for a long time to get like an army ready. You can just build in basically 1 turn and go.
This is a good idea. I'm gonna do it. Oh, that's a really bad idea for me. Here's why I can't blitz. Now maybe I can. Let's design. Let's maybe not be in here. All right.
Turns are getting longer and longer.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I thought APC had more damage than that.
It is about mech machine gun. I think this map is working out pretty good.
Yeah, so far I don't see any real problems. And the front line's a little bit far. I could probably make the map smaller too. The amount of buildings seems to be okay. Like, it's just the game is faster, I think. At least the initial build up. Like, it's not taking.
No, the one thing. Well, we can try another game if you have room for it. But the one thing, like old Advance Wars, what happened is like if I just build infantry and artillery, that might dominate.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think either of us are doing that. So it's kind of hard to test. Ah, you have retreated. But to where? Let me check it out. Not that far away. Oh, I really should not have done that with that. Oh well, here I go. Why in God's name? Oh shoot, I'm in trouble. Oh jeez, it's pretty bad.
Almond chunk cookies. Okay.
It's not that bad. I'm what's his face? I'm Max.
Yeah.
You are not Max. Can you just hit you in the face really hard? Take some of that.
Is your defense actually up to you or just attack?
Just attack.
Okay. Then it's just, yeah, terrain is quite strong now.
I'm going to hit this with that. Take away any edge you might be having. Is it worth to hit this with this? Kinda. I'm gonna do it. Ooh, that's pretty heavy. Oh! Do I have enough firepower to take you out? I don't know. What's my income? Okay. Nice work. Here we go.
Wow, that's a lot of units.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Did you build a land cruiser already?
No, that's what I'm wondering. It's like, how the hell do you get so much more units?
I think you checked the damage chart for the rockets, right? Told you about rockets?
Yeah.
They've been flattened. The damage is about the same as artillery.
Oh.
I think you lost 2 rockets, and that's basically most of your money.
No, I haven't lost any rockets yet, though.
Oh.
They're very damaged, but they haven't lost. They haven't died.
Okay.
But it's like you have 2 heavy tanks, 4 light tanks. That's a lot of tanks.
Mm-hmm. That's max. Ooh, I hope I get to use my COP for my Krieg skill.
Oh, I forgot my power. Was it 2 HP?
You're basically same as Andy, except like not as good because Andy gets the move bonus on his hyper repair, hyper upgrade. This guy does not. Oh, that's why your rockets won't freaking die. Oh, maybe your repairs cost too much.
Is it?
Oh, it's preventing you from building actual things, even though they should be they should cost like half. So the ones you get on your building cost half, so it's 1.5, but you get 3 HP. The amount of cost.
I can't remember.
But your APC is, no, I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Your APC is full cost, full. That's brand new. They didn't cost anything before, and I realized you can basically build land cruisers or big tanks and just get free money by repairing them because it costs so much.
Oh. Well, that could explain a lot.
We're using a lot of the APC stuff.
Not really. I mean, they're parked next to it, so I don't know if that's like an automatic thing or.
No, that's not.
Yeah, I just don't have as much units as you do, unless you just concentrate all your units down here.
That's possible.
Because if I pull everything together, then maybe, but I only see like part of it. Right?
Krieg skill, eh? Why? Did you kill one of my tanks?
No, can't even do enough damage. Yeah, like I thought rocket was a little bit stronger. Probably should have done that.
Plus, I'm all up in your business. Here we go. This is actually sort of a pain in the butt. My Krieg skill is ready, but I don't think it's useful right now. I do get a power bonus, so maybe I do want to use it. Do this. You're dead anyway. Nothing? Okay. Well, you do get a decent defense bonus out of that. Let's blow it up to see if I can cut you out. Well, okay, should have done that first. I see the bug. Move this guy out. Sacagawea. Uh-oh. Well, okay. Hope this is enough to deter you. Alright.
Can you see what APCs, like if the APC carries stuff?
I can't though. I mean, I can't see yours though. Maybe that's it. I didn't build any APCs.
Maybe. I had like 3 or 4.
Yeah. I just bought a bunch of officers at the beginning.
Well, that's the same cost though.
Yeah.
I had less, but it's the same cost. I think it's the 2 rockets.
Well, it means my capture might be a little faster than yours. We'll just... You know what's one thing I think I really want to implement? Letting land cruisers squish soldiers.
Well, they put that logic in what was the game? Like in Company Heroes, they decided that all tanks should have the ability to just squish troops, right?
Yeah.
But then they determined that while in combat, the tank should be moving so slow that any soldier will be able
Just
to get
step
out of the way.
Oh,
Like you should, like unless you're preoccupied, which doesn't like that's too hard to program the AI for, right? But apparently, if the tank is pivoting on the spot, it's possible to kill a unit, not a unit, but like a single soldier or something. But it's a pure random factor while it's moving. It's like a random thing whether or not the soldier steps out of the way. But that's really hard, like especially a land cruiser. You can't get hit by the land cruiser. Like you're walking, your any running speed will be able to get out of the way. They did I think Command and Conquer or something. One of the tanks is heavy enough that could crush walls or some sort of fortification stuff. So I don't know if you're gonna do fortifications in the future. That's probably the future.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I should proceed. I'm actually a little blind in certain spots here. Ooh, I got ammo, so zap. Let's go ahead and boom.
Did you get all the buildings on the bottom already?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't got there yet.
On your bits?
Yeah, I think on next turn I would have captured every building. So I wondered if it's not enough like troops. Like I probably had like 8 infantry spread out capturing. So it's not like insufficient. I think that's enough. But there seems to be a pretty big gap in income, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be just the repair thing. Half cost, yeah, because if a medium tank is getting hit.
Yeah.
So
but like, so you get 3. So your repair cost is 1.5.
Yeah, but then it's still repairing 3 HP, so it's the cost of 3 HP.
Oh no, repair cost is 50%.
Yeah. So
but
then
it's 3, so it's 1.5 total.
Right, so it's costing me 1.5, but I gain 3 health. Right? Yeah. Could be. It's not that much though.
It should be less than what other COs repair for.
I think it's just the 2 rockets.
Yeah.
Because it's a huge drain. Yeah.
Like both of them together is a land cruiser.
Yeah.
And they kind of.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
I think I have to do something different with the rockets. They're not.
You can.
Or
the thing is, the extreme ranges is okay, I guess, but they don't do sufficient damage. And the minimum range is pretty annoying too. Like the effectiveness of a rocket is not worth the cost of 15,000.
Yeah.
Because that's the same price as the original Advanced Force rocket.
I just don't know if rockets will be interesting to use. Because right now the big problem is they can't see far enough. You need another unit to spot for it.
Yeah. So they're difficult to use. They're expensive.
Right? Maybe they should just be cheaper. I don't know.
Well, I think I have an idea. Remove rocket and put the anti-tank unit
back in.
Anti-tank unit was more than enough. It's only 10,000 or something, and it does slightly more damage than artilleries. And that's all you need. Like honestly, I built maybe 1 rocket in old games, right? Maybe 2. One is useful, and it killed. I mean, the thing is, back then the rockets were too powerful. It's like you could one shot half the unit on the map, right? Anti-tank will be because the thing is, all you want to do is have a 2-tier indirect unit, right? You have the first tier is artillery, and you have a 2nd-tier unit.
Yeah. Well, I have 3 tiers now.
Oh, you have land cruisers, yeah.
No, the long gun.
Okay, well,
that doesn't seem to be very useful.
It's not very useful, yeah.
There are like niche.
Well, I'm thinking is what if you change What if you remove rockets and bumped up artillery? So the artillery is now the second tier indirect, and the long gun is the new artillery but slightly less damage. So buff the artillery by maybe 1,000 and increase the damage a little bit. And then long gun can stay where it is, or even buff the damage just a little bit to almost match artillery, like maybe 80% of damage. I don't know, like.
Oh, let me position my dude.
I'm just thinking, is there a reason to have two indirect type of unit to begin with?
Well,
what tactical options does that give you? Because like a light tank and medium tank is quite a big difference in terms of movement, in terms of versatility.
I think, like, I'm not sure, because I think nobody knows I think you really got to keep the rocket really far back in this one. So, but like, as long as it can occupy a niche, I like to keep it. But like, I think everyone's pushed it way out to the front.
Well, mine was like 7 tiles back, and it still got hit. Right, so I don't.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't think that made a difference.
See, here's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should make it the range even longer. Make it ridiculously long.
I'm thinking about that too, but what does it accomplish if it's ridiculously long?
I think one of the problem right now is also I'm not seeing that I'm getting hit by the rockets, because I think you're probably hitting the heavy units, and
no, the rocket died already.
It got a couple of shots off, right?
Yeah, it did 2 damage to your medium tank.
Yeah,
which is like
nothing.
Nothing. Compared to the cost of the unit itself, I was expecting 3 or 4. Like 4 would be probably 4 in a plane would make sense. You're on a city, so I would expect at least 3 damage. Like, and against light tanks, I'm expecting more than 50% of the health taken out. Right. The combination of
oh, is it not doing more than 50% on the light tank?
I haven't hit.
Oh.
I haven't hit yet, but we could try it.
Well, the damage chart is here.
I mean, the other thing is maybe the medium tank was too powerful. That could be why. I don't know.
I want it to be that powerful.
I
need it to be that powerful.
Well, not medium. I guess heavy tank.
Yeah,
is the heavy tank like the neo tank, or is it like the medium tank?
It's like the war tank.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's way stronger.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But then it's what is that? 15,000, 14,000.
It's the AW4 war tank is 16,000, I think.
Do you have it also 16?
I have it at 15 because I reversed the.
Right. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's not too bad. But light tank still light tank, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a war tank. I keep thinking it's like a
medium tank. Yeah, I know it looks like a medium tank, but it is war tank stats.
Yeah. To be honest, I do like the medium tanks a lot. Like it's my favorite unit in Advanced Wars 4. But yeah, it's a heavy tank.
The 12,000 medium tank?
Yeah, 12,000 medium tank. It's like the perfect price to be used in the middle. Because the war tank doesn't go very far, and it's easy target for the rockets and anti-tank guns. But then if you don't have the AT gun and the rockets are weaker, then it becomes a much more stable unit to carry.
Oh, you have another one. And you killed my doodad.
Remember, there's a lot of money on this map.
I'm not sure if I should push into here and just like get really busy up in your business, or if I should I think I might just push into there. Yeah, I think I might just get right on top of you. No!
You trapped me.
You trapped my Land Cruiser. That was a very expensive trap. Let's pop this up.
Did you find the IV useful?
Yeah, it's great. In the matches I was playing against Willie, it just rips up the defensive line. Son of a bean paste! I can't see nothing out here. Yeah. Let's put you away.
Yeah, the damage value, rocket 6% to light tank. Yeah, I think it does go 50, but it's only 25% to a heavy. I think that's quite significant.
That is intentional. So I'd rather have things that are more different than more similar.
Yeah.
So if I had to balance it, I would make one of the extremes more. I would try to make an extreme more extreme. That's what I mean, rather than.
But a heavy tank only does 35% of heavy tank?
Yeah.
Is that the original damage too?
No, absolutely not. It's the original is. Oh, I can build a unit up here. I will build a unit up here. Thank you very much.
It feels like the heavy tank has a lot of defense, but
yeah,
compared to.
So the whole point of the heavy tank is you stick a commander in it.
Yeah.
And it stays. Yeah. So I want that property to stay. So if I have to change it, probably need speed or firepower or something else.
%5 damage, yeah. That doesn't do anything.
Oh, by the way, did I tell you about luck?
No. Oh, you mentioned something about luck.
Okay, so the way I've done luck is different from how Advanced has done luck. Because I didn't figure it out properly.
Okay.
So Advanced Wars luck, HP is actually out of 100 discrete units instead of 10.
Yeah.
Mine is not. Mine are discrete 10 units. So when you're doing luck damage, your luck range is scaled to your HP.
Okay. I'm so confused.
So a 5 HP unit will have a half of their luck range. So you have your base damage, and you have a luck range, and that is usually 10.
Okay.
So, but if you have 5 HP, it's 5.
Okay, so it's less chance of doing more damage, or just the maximum damage.
The maximum damage you can do is less.
Okay.
But that's out of 100.
Right.
It counts. It does calculations on 10s, but it's the actual HP is out of 100.
So then, is it complete a random number generator? Like when you do attack, is it just a RNG on how much this range is?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it only go more, or can it also go less than you're calculating?
It's always more.
Okay, that's more fair.
But like on those 2%, but your unit's also less.
Yeah.
That's because the other unit's already partially damaged. It just doesn't show.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't have that, so it's just straight luck. So it's just range of 10 on.
So is it still possible to do even 1 damage with a mech against the land cruiser?
Yes. Okay. Well, wait, hold on. If you get 1%, it means you have 1 in 10 chance of damaging it.
Yeah.
But I think
does it have infantry against it's 1?
Where?
Right here.
Yeah. So that's 10% chance. That's a secondary weapon, by the way.
Mechs are they're heavy. 15.
Yeah.
And it's 5 on the land cruiser, so that's
50% chance of doing 1 damage.
Okay. Yeah, because I just
on a full HP.
Yeah, I just hit it with a full size mech and no damage.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be 1 with a chance of more.
A Land Cruiser?
Mech
Or-
against, well, I guess not. Mech. Yeah, I suppose mech against Land Cruiser wouldn't be enough to damage it.
Oh, stop building these! I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna frickin' run out. I think I should retreat for a bit. I think this push is
I gotta call for work.
no problem. I'm getting out of here.
Hey, yo, so phase 300 is a Camel River play. We just never fought it. Yeah, so we simply book it for one crew. Like, they still have to complete the lesson, otherwise they don't have, like, their phase 3 not completed. Right. The thing is, they do have phase exemption letter, which allows them to move to 4 and 5, right? And like what Mark was thinking is that we could just change the lesson plan that we did. Let's say 4511 and change that to the phase 300 consider that complete. But then the overall picture is that they're still missing like most of the time of like 2 hours, 3 hours, or whatever. So if you run out of space, you can simply that. Just we chalk out to say, well, we forgot to book them. Well, there's no offer. Well, there was no one said not to book it. Yeah. Well, they always do. What they always do is Camel River. You can always just put the remarks Camel River. They've been Camel River like 3 times already, so that's not a problem. Well, yeah. Well, you just tell them it's Camel River. It's just another Camel River. Like it's nothing different than any of the Camel River trips they've done before. Like it's literally the same problem. Yeah, it's simply what do we call it? Like a formality. At this point, it's a formality. Anyway, yeah, let me know when the schedule gets me so I can just take a look. Okay, well, I haven't looked at it yet, but like, cause there's kind of Nick, right? And then, what was the second? What was the second one doing with Nick? Like 5016. Oh, one. Okay, yeah. So then that can go. Nobody else like Andrew Matt at all. It's a fun, just speaking Monday. It's okay. Do you get a chance? If I can do it closely if that works. If not, I'll just do the briefing deck when like early in the morning. Okay, yeah, it's done cross match, right? They're all done. Yeah, and then Nick's done, and then who else? Because I was thinking if you can put them in cross countries, like the phase 3 on this is like say 8 or 9 o'clock, and I'll do my briefing deck when 9 o'clock come out. Today. Like the whole coming out for next year is like today. So Campbell might not be good enough. Actually, so. Yeah. So yeah, your choice. I mean, like I just don't want to like I want to try to see if we can do my briefing with Edwin like around the same time that they need something else or things go good. Yeah, it's just like solo time basically. Yeah. Alright, cool. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I can. What's this thing called? Oh yeah. I can't do rubber mostly because yeah, I'm private. That's the main reason. But I can do the other ones too. Like I can do 14, I can do 5 1.
Alright, Sid's on a call, so I'm gonna mute the mic for a bit.
I can click that button and the mic's not working. Desktop audio? Oh?
Whoa, wait, the mic is on.
Yeah.
Why did you just do that?
I clicked that.
Alright, we're good.
What about desktop audio?
No, we don't need that.
Okay. Alright. Let's see.
What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, so when I went to mute the mic, I caught a glimpse of your side.
It's fine, doesn't really matter.
I didn't really see anything, I just sort of have an idea of what your vision coverage is.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna change soon too, so it's fine.
Well, it's sort of like what I expect. But, you know, it's still information.
You know, to be honest, the one ammo mech is really annoying. Not sure if that's like worth it, kind of.
Worth buying mechs or
worth the mech cost. What's the? If I use a skill, do I get ammo to punish? No, right?
No.
Like the health one? No, okay, just repair.
Thought about it.
Yeah.
Not sure if you'll make them too powerful. Well, I think it's kind of. The last version I've used of him is definitely too powerful because HPC did 2, which means you can essentially like heal for 5 per turn if you're on a city. That's like crazy.
Well, no, just because the ammo is so scarce.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be all too bad.
Oh, I have reduced range on my Land Cruiser. That's why I can't hit anything. Oh, I really gotta get in there. Freaking infantry is everywhere. I think in terms of number of turns, it's
not too terribly bad.
So far, I think it actually is better than Advanced Wars because it usually ends around turn 20.
What turn is it now?
Hold on, let my turn. We'll figure it out.
I think it's like 16 or something.
Probably.
Because yeah, turn 15 to turn 20, you would sort of know who's winning, but you can. But thing is, you can still fight back sufficiently, right? So same as this right now, is because you're pulling back now.
Yes, that's true.
And you haven't actually got like you basically took control in the middle, but you haven't actually reached the base yet. So it's probably gonna be another 10 to 15 turns.
Perhaps you're right.
So it could actually be longer than the next one.
Oh, you mean actually winning?
Yeah, like it doesn't matter if you capture the HQ, but like just placing a guy on the HQ. Right, because you can still fight for another 5 to 10 turns after that, but just like even within vision range of the HQ, you're not there yet. So that means it's gonna be another 10 turns from now before the game's over, which is a little bit, I guess, a little bit slow. I think the map is pretty big for 2 players though. What was the smallest map they had in 2 players? Like 20 by 20?
Depends.
So like 15 by.
They had that one 5x5 map, or 10x10 or something stupid.
Yeah.
Or like an infantry will run into each other on day 1.
Oh, you know my favorite? 4 corners. It's a 10 by 15 4-player map.
Yeah.
That was great.
So how 10 by 15 translated to 1.5?
So 15 by 20, approximately.
40 by 30.
So it's not always exactly.
No, wait, 10 by 15? It's 10 by 15?
Probably more. It's probably less. It's more like 8 or 9 by 15. It's really small. And it's 4 players. With 5 buildings per side, or 5 or 6 buildings per side. And it's got an airport in the middle. That map is like really intense. Especially if you do a 4-player free for all. It's ridiculous. That's actually one of my favorite maps to play. It's just like
4 corners.
Like your infantry can hit infantry. That never happens. That almost never happens, and the recon becomes really powerful.
I shall duplicate. Well, okay, if it fits, if I do the math and it fits in this format, I'll do that math.
Yeah, I can duplicate it. Right,
Yeah.
I can make it. We just need to. You just have to shrink the map, like overall size a little bit.
No, I'm trying to think if it fits into this, because this size is 18 by 32. Does that translate to 4 quarters?
Isn't this map like almost 30 by 20 by 30?
Well, it is almost. It's 18 by 32.
It's basically half of that. It's exactly half. If you do the whole map about 2/3 of this, it's probably 4 quarters.
Oh no, I mean like the scale is up, right? So what is?
Yeah.
4
4 quarters is actually a half the size, like literally a quarter of this whole map. It's a true size of 4 corners.
Oh, okay. So it's perfect.
Yeah. So if you translate by
perfect for 4
1.5,
corners.
yeah. The other map I made with the 4 islands.
Does 4 corner play well on with teams?
Yeah, you can do 2-on-2 this side or 2-on-2
Yeah,
this
yeah,
side.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do teams. I want to see how radio handles. on
Does radio
teams.
overlap with teams?
Yeah.
Like you share radio?
Yeah. And then you can have one guy with the radio plus, and your guy you're playing right now can heal other people's units.
Yeah, interaction.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can round up 4 people who's willing to play this thing, I want to do it.
I'll make 4 corners.
What?
Just reproduce 4 corners.
I'm really excited about this.
We could try the size of the second map I made to see if it fits well. The second map is much smaller, like 2/3 I think of this one.
Wait, isn't this the second map?
No, this is the first map.
Oh.
The second map I made is 4 islands with bridges.
Oh, I don't think I got that one.
Okay, I definitely Facebook that one.
Okay.
So it could be one. Okay, I gotta go in. Let's see, 15 minutes.
Okay, I gotta make this quick then.
You
But it's not the right time.
Let's see how far you can push through.
Shoot, okay.
What if it's better to push the vision range a little bit? Do you have an option to disable fog of war?
Hmm?
Do you have an option to actually disable
What I
fog of war?
basically do is I go in there and no, there isn't. I just make all division really big.
Yeah.
And give everyone perfect vision all the time. I did it once for like someone who wasn't able to play. No, we were playing by like a desktop share.
Oh, okay. So
we just turned it off, but it's not very good.
Well, do you think like it makes the game more difficult or more easy to play? Like
it completely changes. Like I don't think the radio does anything for I don't know. I only did it once. I mean, we could try it if you like. If you want to try it, just be up for it.
Well, yeah.
But I kind of really want to lean into the slog board.
Yeah, I mean, next time we'll try it. It's not a big deal or anything. Wow, can't see my income. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I gotta start working on some of that quality of life stuff, like
6,000.
unit lists, next unit button, etc. Income.
I can't tell if this is disabled or is it. Oh, it is disabled.
Is there an X on it?
Because it's showing that and the question mark.
Oh yeah.
And it's flickering. So I couldn't really see what it's showing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It shouldn't flicker.
Yeah, it's question mark and X at the same time.
X should just be X because the question marks already got given.
Alright, next turn we'll see if it makes a difference.
Now I have a full bar. I haven't used it yet. I'm not sure if I should. Yeah, your lines aren't thin enough for me to, or rather, they're not. That'll do. I just gotta get in here and see what you got. Alright. I am going to use my Krieg skill. I'm going to push this tank out of the way.
Oh yeah, you can push.
Kaboom!
Is it on hit or is it just you can?
Yeah, it's on engage.
Oh.
Oh my god, that made it so much easier. Yeah, here I go. I'm coming for you, Sid.
Wait, that means your land cruiser doesn't do that.
No. The indirect version does it, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. So the secondary weapon should be able to do it.
So, wait, that doesn't make sense. That means your machine gun can push units back once.
Yeah.
That could be exploitable in some ways.
Oh yeah.
Does that mean like you have to make an option you can choose to fire secondary only?
You what?
Like land cruiser, right? If you're attacking against infantry or something, would you have the option to shoot only the secondary at you?
So the land cruiser goes if the range is longer than 1. It's that's the primary weapon.
That's right. Yeah. Actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
So I didn't want to have to deal with that logic.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can push your guys further away and push them out of radio range.
That's very crucial. Okay, that's a good CO then. I think we need to start upping the other COs to match that.
This guy's fun, so maybe we should. So maybe the HP plus isn't powerful enough.
No, not at all. Like okay, if the HP guy can repair for free,
yeah,
that might balance things a little bit. But
like with the APC or with the
because APC is regular cost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like either repair for free or something.
I'm gonna shoot guys in here and see what you got.
Cause yeah, like the cost is actually quite high. Because the units are so expensive.
It is rather significant, yes. Here I come, Sid. Here I come with my units.
And the only thing about Andy, the thing is though, when you look at Andy from Vessels 1 or 2, he wasn't that powerful.
Yeah.
He was like a pretty average tier CO. The thing is, how do we make it more fun? The pushing mechanic is great. I wish there's like more of that.
Yeah.
Kind of unique thing. Because then you can push COs out of the way.
I think the APC repair thing isn't bad.
Yeah, I like it, especially in team. That's
Yeah.
gonna be great. Like repairing some units, like even 1 HP can save that unit. Right?
Oh, you just build a lot of APCs. So you can heal like 4 at a time.
Yeah, but then
you're out 10,000, 20,000.
Yeah, that's quite expensive for that 1 unit.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you could potentially build a new unit. In which case, you probably just will.
We could bump it up. Bump it up to 2. I had originally at 2.
2, yeah,
but it was
2,
really extreme. It was really powerful.
because that becomes a somewhat passive level of play. Because then you're slow to reach the buildings to capture and stuff. Because you're trying to get your like repair guys up and stuff, right? So we just have a lot of APCs and a lot of One's pretty insignificant. Like basically, I used it like once because there's only 1 HP.
Alright, here you go.
The 3 HP on a building, does that include factories?
Yep.
Okay. Haha!
Well, that was a quick turn.
Well, you blocked all my buildings on the north side.
Well, you built one.
Yeah, that's how long it took.
I have 2.
Yeah, so there is a money problem with the HP seal.
But now you have a Land Cruiser. Oh, maybe I can do something about that.
I will probably do the HP seal. Like if you keep everything as is now, I will just make a resupply or something.
Okay.
I don't like. I never ran into a fuel problem. Did you?
Not on this map because
Yeah.
there's quite a few buildings spread out.
Yeah. So then I will say an ammo replenish will be sufficient. Because sometimes like when you lock down a heavy tank on 4 sides, and the tank has about 5 ammo, right? Yeah, it's got 5 ammo. So
Yeah.
you hit it 4
A heavy
times.
tank, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you hit it 4 times, it's got down to 1 HP or one ammo already, and I can replenish it. Right. So
Yeah.
normally that will be like pretty devastating, but if the HP can replenish,
You mean on the
CO
power?
Yeah. Because for Jess.
Yeah.
She replenishes fuel and ammo, along with the vehicles being strong.
I'm actually having a problem with these.
Because that's the only problem I had today. Was this ammo, and rockets? If I didn't have, if I didn't go to 2 rockets, it might be a little bit different. But even after the 2 rockets were gone, a lot of the problem was just ammo. Like I just didn't have enough ammo to pick up. Maybe it's because I need more APC. Like I have 5. That's not little.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Cause
Yeah.
I'm not having that ammo problem on this map. But I think it's because...
Well, you also have more units.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, could be the rockets. They have made a difference.
Ooh, look at that. Kaboom! Kaboom! Well, Sid, I'm afraid I think that's it. Unless you got something really special up your sleeve.
I doubt it. I have only like 3 units now.
Yeah, okay, I'm in your base. Would you like to call it?
Yeah, let's call it.
Alright. This was the thing I did. I pushed this guy up.
Yeah.
And it opened up the floodgates for all my units to get through.
Well, you just disabled him, right?
I disabled him, but then he was stuck in that pinch that between the mountains, and none of my vehicles would get through.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I just hit him with like an infantry from the mountains and pushed him out.
Yeah. Yeah, infantry pushing is kind of weird. I mean, yeah, I get the power can do that, but it's kind of weird.
Imagine just like they're attacking so spiritually.
Yeah, the enemy's pulling back.
Yeah, like they're like, whoa, those guys are like naked or something.
To be honest, the amount of units you have right now, it's the same I had when I had the 2 rockets. That's actually how much units I had too.
Oh.
I had 2 heavy tanks, 2 rockets, 2 medium tanks, 2. Basically, I had 2 almost every unit here. So like it's like 15 units here.
I had way less units than you did.
Yeah, when you first started, and I had 5 infantry up here with APCs and commanders. I actually had 10 units up here for the whole game.
Any of these?
With the covert, nope.
That might be it. Because if I think just in terms of survivability, because I was building a lot.
Yeah, you have more heavy tanks. You had 2 heavy tanks though. Yeah. That's all. I also had 2 heavy tanks.
Well, I kept building them.
Yeah, I didn't have any money. I actually didn't have. My income minus all the repairs seems to end up being approximately enough for 1
heavy tank.
1 heavy tank. Yeah, so it's not enough to upkeep the units I'm losing. I don't know. Like, I expected more along the middle, but you actually don't have that. This group was more though.
No, this group was all in here. I moved them all up in here.
Yeah. Yeah. The Land Cruiser is pretty significant.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Land Cruisers worth it?
On this map? Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying as a whole. Do you think it's too powerful? I haven't been able to dent it. Like through all the games that we played, I never even did 1 damage to it.
Every time, the way I've been dealing with it, Land Cruisers, either with one of these, or I would just ignore it and just go around it, attack something else, because it's like 4 or 5 units worth of units in a single thing. I can only move 4, right? So just run your tanks around it. Yeah,
but then there's nothing else around that I can actually attack either.
I built one up here, and that one Land Cruiser held that entire front for like a good 3 or 4 turns.
Yeah. The problem was I didn't actually have any problem until what day is this one? Can you see? Actually, let's enter what day is it. 17 is actually really fast.
Yeah.
Because on day 8 or something, when we were talking about the rockets, I had the same amount of units as you did.
Yeah.
Except I had the 2 rockets. Right. And then I can't remember how that happened. You punched through and hit the rocket in the back line. That was it. I don't know how you got through that though.
I don't.
Because my guys are on the building, so I can't remember if it was like a recon or something that went through.
I'm pretty sure I scouted it.
Okay.
So I scouted and I found a path
Yeah.
around. Probably knew something from a different.
Because do you increase the movement distance too, right?
I only use not for him, not on not day to day, not passive.
Okay.
Yes for the COP, but I only use it to push that tank.
No, but I mean like normal unit, no, same distance. Because yeah, the whatever hit my rocket in the back line was really far. Like I did not see that one coming. Yeah.
Is it a tank?
I think it was either a recon or a light tank. It went really far. I think it was a recon because I only got hit by 3 or something. Yeah, but that was really far.
Oh yeah, I remember. There was something I was just able to destroy, and I ran something through the line.
Yeah. Because that was pretty far. Because the thing is, though, like you didn't even know it was there, though. You just ran a guy through.
Yeah. I just happened to get hit next to it, a trap next to it.
Yeah, that was pretty significant. Because then, as soon as that rocket is discovered, then that rocket was pretty much dead.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I was expecting the rocket to be able to counter the heavy tank, but did nothing.
Mm.
Yeah. How much was the war tank in 16,000 before? This is 15,000. I guess it's not much different.
No, the rockets bumped up to 16,000.
Yeah, the rockets I think it's a little bit underpowered.
So I don't want to bump the power. If there's something else I can bump,
then you
or I might. Cost. I think
rockets decreasing cost is more than enough.
From your gut, what do you think? I'm thinking
10 to 12.
Whoa,
it's really low. Like at this point, I'll probably never build a rocket again for the next couple of games just to see if it makes a difference. Because for the price of a rocket, I can have 2 artillery.
That's true.
Which is double the firepower already. Right, because it's. Let me check. You can probably mute them.
Yeah, it is exactly double.
It's double, right? Because right now, rocket primary versus artillery primary is.
Yeah, you're right. The cost is more than two artillery is still not like a single rocket.
Yeah, it's the same damage as artillery. Yeah, so there's no point. So artillery 6,000.
Drop it to like.
Well, because artillery 6,000, right? So a rocket will be 12,000. You're sacrificing the damage for
range.
Is it double the range?
I think I might bump the range too. I can't remember.
If you double the range to artillery, but keeping the same damage as artillery, then you will justify the cost somewhat. Because you're basically paying for 2 artilleries.
Jeez, I got a lot of errors on my chart. So it's 4 to 7. So it's not double.
Actually, that's not too bad because rocket's
artillery
3 to 5.
Is 3 to 5.
Yeah, that's actually really strong for artillery.
5, 6, 7. So it's only 2 more.
Yeah, so it's gotta be way cheaper.
Yeah.
Because a 2 artillery is way more stronger than.
So let's put this down to 12,000 for the next time. And
but that's why I was thinking 12,000 is the cost of the ET gun.
Yeah. How much range you think it should have?
4.7. I could make it 3.7. Minimum 4 is really hard to use. Like long range. Okay, range more than I think 6 is not really important. Because you
can't see it anyway.
You can't see that far, and you wouldn't have your units be so far back. And especially on the response side, when you get hit, you're like 7. 7 could be like literally the entire map. Where the hell is he? Right? It's impossible to triangulate or even guess where the damage is coming from. It becomes sort of like, you're just taking pot shots. Like, what the hell is he shooting from? Like, and then eventually it becomes noise and you forget about it, right? So
part of me want to leave it for now and see.
I would change one factor at a time. So you could change the cost.
Yeah. So let's start with the cost.
Yeah, you can just keep it there where it is.
Yeah.
I think that worked out great.
Okay, well, I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you. Yeah, that was pretty good.
What do you think of the map?
Stop recording.